Hey friends, I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited for today's video. It is Labor Day. I am I'm gonna say that I'm finished picking out what I'm gonna bring to my upcoming Europe trip. So the countdown is on, it's Monday. I am leaving on Friday evening for London for a few days, and then I'm going to Lyon, France for my school program. So it's a very long trip. I think I'm gonna be gone like 18 days or something crazy like that. So I have to pack a lot of things while also keeping in mind that I want to have souvenirs and I want to have a little bit of room in my suitcase for other things. So I have to kind of manage that, and I don't know if I'm doing the best job, but I also want to make sure that I'm really comfortable when I'm overseas and setting myself up for the best success that I can. So if you haven't seen my outfit methodology video, I've kind of broken out my process a little bit there, but just to give you a highlight, so it's research, rummage, rack, and play is the kind of 4-step process. I've kind of done most of the research. I understand that the weather in London and Lyon is going to be kind of low 70s, and then in the evening it can get as low as in the 50s. So layering is super, super important for this transitional time of year. And I'm so excited because that means scarves and jackets and like sweaters. And I just love that because I think the combinations that you can create are totally endless. And especially with all the major pieces that I have on my rack. So I've done a little bit of research. I understand the type of landscape. It's going to be a lot of cobblestone streets and uneven pavement, so flat shoes as often as I can, and then a few smaller chunky heels to give a little stability while also giving a little height will be important. I'll dive into my shoes at the end of this video so you see exactly what I'm bringing. Yes, we've got weather and then the practicality. I'm also going to be doing a lot of different things while I'm there. So one night, we're going to a dinner in the countryside. Hopefully it's inside, but I have to be prepared in case it's on the grass as well. I'm like dinners out with friends while I'm in London. And then also in Lyon, I'm sure my teams my classmates and I will go out as well. But also we're gonna be around the classroom a lot of the time, so making sure that we're comfortable and have the right kind of flexible outfits that you're not just feeling really tight and annoyed by. And then also we're gonna be in front of clients as we consult with different agencies in Lyon, so making sure that we have some more formal pieces as well. And France in general is more of a formal environment, so making sure we really focus on the fit and the fabric that we bring and making sure that we're putting the right foot forward. So anyway, let me take you through kind of the main categories of what I'm bringing, and hopefully this will be helpful for you if you're going to London or France or just are kind of packing for a big trip in general, and what maybe some basics are that you could consider. So to start us off, we'll go basics, right? So basics are basics for a reason. I use them a lot as core layering pieces, but if you're in a bind, a cami can be like the primary top and just throw something over it. So again, they're really essential for all those kind of things. So I just have a basic white kind of t-shirt, crop t-shirt thing, which is really great over under, sweaters or jackets if you don't want it to be too tight in the arms. So it's an easy way. Just my favorite cami ever. This is from Lou & Grey. I wish they would bring these back. It's like the most ridiculously soft fabric, and it's just super flattering. I've never even heard of this fabric. It's Cupro, C-U-P-R-O. I don't know. It's amazing. And then we've just got a basic black cami and a basic nude cami, and then a black lacy cami as well for layering and different things. So start with the basics. Those are very important. All right. Next is addressing another basic need, which is to keep myself dry. It is potentially going to be raining in London or Lyon at this time of year. So I wanted to make sure that I had a jacket that would keep me dry. I recently purchased this, actually today at the outlets. They were having a good sale. I got this for $80. This is a Michael Kors trench coat. It's a little bit long, but it's not too long. It's got these really nice kind of shiny gold buttons. It is one of the only, I was looking for a trench coat and I found this gorgeous one at Coach, but it was like water resistant, just not waterproof. And I knew, I was like, and it didn't have a hood. So I'm like, it kind of defeats the purpose. So this one was perfect because it has a hood. It can be detached, which is nice. It is a good length. I can wear it over a jacket too. It's not, I got a size up, that way it's not too tight and I can layer it. And also, really cool, it comes with, if I can find it in the pocket, it comes with a little pouch that allows you to roll it up and just stick it in this little pouch, which I think is brilliant because honestly, I was really hesitant to bring a raincoat, and I have a gorgeous black trench that I was going to bring, but it was so heavy. And I'm like, I hate to waste room and space and weight in my suitcase for a trench coat in case it rains maybe once. But because I can really shove this in a smaller compartment and it's lightweight and it goes with the rest of my colors and it's waterproof and it has a hood, it all just worked out, right? The retail gods were looking out for me. So yes, have something to keep you dry. So next is my favorite part of layering, which is jackets. It also is the most concerning because it takes up the most space. So I really have to be kind of strategic about which jackets that I pick. So I got a variety, 4 primary colors. My color scheme is very black and white, if you couldn't tell already. So the first is my gorgeous tweed kind of motorcycle kind of Jackie O jacket, if you will. I added my Chanel brooch because like we're going to France, why the heck not? The brooch also looks gorgeous on the Zara white cape. This one is different. While this one is a little bit thicker and heavier, definitely for chillier days and the evening. This one is pretty lightweight. It's got the, cape slip thing, so I could wear this if it's pretty warm, or if it's cold, I can also wear a sweater underneath it. So it's really versatile. It's not the warmest, obviously by itself, but you can layer nicely and put scarves with it and whatnot. So you got a black and a white. And if that wasn't enough, we have a black and white. This is a different vibe because this is a little bit more casual. This is more go out in the evening, daytime, just walking around the city, chilling. It's like the leather jacket. I use it as like a leather jacket, even though it's not leather, but it's got that same kind of vibe, and that's how I typically style it. And then for a totally different color scheme, this has got a trench-esque vibe, but it's a lighter color, and it's super soft and just a dream to wear. I just love how it's got this like cropped trench coat thing going on, and I just think with skinny jeans or a skirt, it's just classic. And this is something that I'll for sure just want to grab every day. So those are jackets. Next, I would say get some t-shirts. This kind of goes with basics as well. We're working our way. The only real t-shirt I'm bringing is this one because it says C'est bon, which I love. I just think it's cute, and I think it'll go with a lot of my other things. Similarly, I'm in France, so I have to bring some striped shirts. So I brought a different variety. I actually have a couple more that I'm thinking of including as well. Yeah, I just think can't go wrong with a striped shirt when you're in France. Next are sweaters. Again, you'll see a theme. Like these are all very kind of basic, almost boring pieces. We are gonna get to the fun stuff a little later. But when you have basic pieces, they just go with so many different things. And when you're gonna be gone for a long time, it's really important that each piece is able to be mixed and matched. And if you have like one really standout piece, that should be kind of for a special occasion or a special event that you're gonna wear that one thing and people will see it and you'll be good. But so sweaters, I have 3 different colors. I've got a gray, a black, and a camel. This camel one is definitely oversized. It was big when I got it, but now it's even bigger. It is a cashmere, but it's pretty thin, and the cashmere isn't as super soft and fluffy as I typically like. So this by itself, it is a V-neck, which I like, and I can just wear this as a regular t-shirt. I can also layer things under it or over it as needed, depending on the weather. These two are the same sweater, just super easy. This is a merino wool from Banana Republic. Again, I can wear it as a t-shirt, or I can layer things under or above it. I just think gray and black, they go with my color scheme, and you know, I just think that when you're in a bind, a black sweater, black pair of pants, it's just super easy. And you know, when you're traveling, sometimes you just want easy. Next, we'll move on to some pants. Obviously jeans. I mean, the French do wear jeans. I would say if you're gonna wear jeans, pick a pair that's more tailored, tight on the leg. Avoid kind of like heavy ripping or distressing. That's just not really the look in France. They're, again, a little bit more formal. I chose a dark wash skinny cigarette pant. I just think with flats, with ballet flats, these just really look cute, and pair this with just a simple striped tee, maybe a scarf, and you're good to go. And also, like, who doesn't want to wear jeans? Next, I'm bringing 2 pairs of work pants. This might be overkill. I probably could just get away with 1, but I don't know exactly what the client dress code is, and so I want to be prepared. I can also wear these as I would wear a pair of jeans if I wanted to be more casual with it. So I love the idea of taking this striped navy blue work pant and pairing it with my leather soled sneaker. So like putting this shoe with this pant and say maybe my little t-shirt. I just think that's such a cool kind of hip look, and add a piece of chunky jewelry and you're all set. So again, and they're honestly, I find these pants to be really comfortable. I love working, you know, more formal work pants anyway, and so to me this is not too stuffy or anything like that. I personally enjoy it. Next, I think a pair of black denim, a black leather pant, or a black thicker legging are super easy, super versatile. You can wear it with so many things. It just makes traveling easy when you have pieces that work with everything. Next, and especially in France, I feel like you cannot go wrong with just a simple white button-up shirt. I mean, there's so many different styles of button-up shirts that you can get. For me, I love this because it's a 3/4 length. I think because I'm petite, I just love that style. It's got a V-neck, so it doesn't like, I've got a very short neck, so it doesn't like cut me off, and it gives me a little bit of flattering length. And it just fits well, I think, again, with a scarf, with a pair of jeans, pair of flats. It's easy, instantly dressed. If you don't want to do a button-up white shirt, you can also opt for a more blousy white shirt. Either way, you're getting the same kind of look and feel. I just feel like there's something about button-up, you know? So I mentioned it, but moving from white blouse or white button-up to kind of blouses in general, I'm bringing several types. For me, this is where I can bring in a little color. Because my jackets are neutral, the sweaters are neutral, the tees are neutral, this is where I feel like, for me, color can add an extra dimension. Of course, I have the basic black because, again, it just makes life easy, and I can decide to put color somewhere else if I want to, or just be really chic and just do all black. But But I also have this gorgeous royal blue. I just think this color just gives me life, and it just looks, I just feel like it's a color that looks expensive, and especially if you can pair it with more muted things and have this be the standout. I love that. I also love throwing in a metallic where you can. This one I think I got at like Macy's or something. It says Nine West. I don't know. It's been so long since I've purchased this, but I like it because it's different and it's got a little sexiness to it. I could do this in the evening if I wanted to, but I also love it for kind of a work outfit. And then, you know, this really fun, pretty, feminine, blushy work top is nice as well. I dropped this one, but this is one of my favorite tops ever. This is from Loft, and I just love the color. It's kind of my favorite color to wear. It's just like jadey green. It's just gorgeous. But again, you can have the little bow tie, which I think makes it really feminine as well. So fun blouses if you want to add a little bit of color. Speaking of fun, now that we've kind of got all the basics, the white, the black, the camel, and a few bits of color, this is really where the fun and funky can show up in your personality. So for me, I'm bringing this top. It's still a neutral, for sure, beige and black, definitely in line with the color scheme. However, it's definitely more frou-frou and fun. It's a little bit distracting. I don't know if I would wear it to a client engagement, but it's fun, right? It's just kind of floaty. You can dress it professionally or casually, whatever you want. And it just brings a little bit more personality to the basic wardrobe. Similarly, is this not super dreamy? I mean, this is a recent addition. I just got it at Zara. I have nothing like this. And I don't often wear like obnoxious glittery sparkle, but I think this paired down with dark denim or like a cargo pant, like a actually, do I have it here? Yes. So I'm bringing these eggplant cargo style jeans paired with this. I think could look really cool. So I'm excited to bring that and try it out. And then also just like a cute little bodysuit with the French toile print, very Dior-esque. I think that this will look cute again under jeans or a skirt or something. Just to add a little bit more personality to a pretty basic wardrobe. For evenings out, I did want to bring something a little bit different, a little bit sexier that I wouldn't necessarily wear just hanging out in the classroom or on the client site, but more out on the town. So first is my slip dress or slip skirt from Anthropologie. It's just such a gorgeous blushy pink color, and it goes, again, this color can really be treated as a neutral because it's subtle. So you can wear it with, you know, a black and white striped shirt or, you know, other things. And I think it's really sexy. Speaking of sexy, oh my God, this dress just gives me life. It just does. It's this gorgeous green slip dress from Zara. It's kind of got like a scoop neck situation, adjustable straps. It's so slinky and it fits the body really nicely. I'm excited to wear this. I'm hoping I can get away with this in the country, maybe with a jacket over top to make it a little smarter, or in the city for kind of a casual, fun, sexy night out with my coworkers. My classmates, not my coworkers, sorry. But yeah, I think it's like really feminine and fun and just will make my night. I'm debating whether to bring this or not, but I do think it is fun. It's my toile accordion skirt from H&M. It's just, I feel like it looks like France, and I feel like it would be a shame not to bring it, which is why I think I will. And I think at a client site, I could get away with this. I don't think it's too out there or too much, but I also could wear it around town with a pair of flats or in the classroom, because it is, again, open and airy and breezy, and it's not uncomfortable to wear. So I do think it'll get worn. It's just I haven't found the perfect outfit yet to wear it. Now again, these two pieces, I'm debating. I think I'm going to bring them for very specific reasons. The first is just this really, I think I got these, where did I get these? Old Navy, yeah. So these are super casual linen pants. They might, it's tough because if it gets really hot one day, like a pair of linen pants that are stretchy, comfortable, loose would be really helpful. And I think, again, pair this with that white t-shirt with maybe ballet flats would be really cute, and just super comfortable. And I wanna be cognizant that there should be things that you bring that are just really, really comfortable that you can just throw on, even if it's hanging around in the hotel. We have been advised not to wear any yoga pants or any sweatpants in the hotel or anywhere around town, which makes a lot of sense. I don't think I would anyway, but these are a good alternative. They're a linen, they're a nicer fabric, and you can pair it, you can pair it well. And then next, I mentioned these earlier. These are just a really nice pair of eggplant kind of cargo style jeans. They're straight leg, skinny, cigarette style. I do think that I'll get a lot of wear out of this pair. That's why I'm thinking of bringing them. Although they're not the most comfortable. That's the only thing. They're not, I don't want to sit around in class all day in those. So that's kind of the toss up, and just trying to figure out, is there room? If there's not, these will probably be the first things to go. Lastly, well, I guess not lastly, but firstly, for accessories, so Lyon is where the Hermes scarves are made. So I'm very fortunate to have a few myself. So I will be bringing 3 of my scarves in various color combinations, and I'm just super pumped to just wear this with all the basics. Like, how good is this gonna look with the camel or the navy pants, and this with, I just can't. I love these things so much. It's beautiful, hot pink and purples and reds. I just will be swimming in my scarves, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So in terms of accessories, let me start with this. Can you guess? It's a red lip, right? So I don't even think, in France, they do very minimal jewelry. They like kind of daintier things. I'm not a dainty jewelry kind of gal. So I'll be bringing chunky jewelry, and I'll show you that in a second. But the red lip in France is such a chic accessory, or like a beauty staple, that I feel like it's just something that you have to have. And there's so many different varieties of red that you can find one that suits your skin tone. So 2 that I really like, one is from Too Faced. This is the Melted Matte Lip. I'll swatch it for you. I think a little of this goes a really long way. It's a really gorgeous red. I just put like a little dab on my lips to treat it more of a stain. This is a little bit more affordable, hashtag a lot more affordable. This is NYX Powder Puff Lippy. In what color is this? Group Love. How scandalous. Let me see if I can swatch this for you. Different texture, and I think it also stains really well. It's a little bit lighter, not as bright red. So again, it kind of depends. And then also you can go more deep berry. I have a couple more Bordeaux kind of reds that are really pretty as well. But I think for me right now, yeah, I think these, be careful, God, now I have like literally red all over my hands. Fabulous. Okay, so red lip is a must. Next, I'm bringing some belts. 2 primarily, again, because my color scheme is pretty much black and white, I have not deviated much from the belt range. This is a black leather belt with goldy brass hardware. I think it's really cool. I use it as a waist belt, so it's nice that it's got 2 buckles to really cinch in and highlight the waist. The next one is a new one that I got from Zara. It's got this gorgeous kind of ribbed buckle, and it's actually in velvet. It's in black velvet, and I just kind of love it. I just think it's gonna be really chic and a good way to dress up more of a muted outfit. Okay, so those are belts. I am bringing a beret because, like, we're in France, people. Why not? However, I am not bringing my red beret. I've heard that if you have a red beret, it can be a little bit like a tourist hotspot. Like, you know, like the second you see a red beret, they're a tourist. However, the French do wear, and the Parisians do wear berets, but they have said to wear one that's more gray, black, muted, you know, maybe an olive or something like that that's a little less obvious, because they are cute. And this was a gift. When someone went to Paris, they got me this, and it was really special. So I definitely want to bring that. Okay. Now, I mentioned jewelry. I've got my little tray here, and you can kind of see, hopefully. It's like, I don't know if you can, but it's mostly gold, blue, and pearls. So for instance, this is definitely a work appropriate necklace for whatever work outfit I decide to wear, but just a long gold chain with little diamantes in it. Really simple and elegant. Again, this is let me put this down. This is a tiered, this just looks really pretty if you have like an open neck or something high that you can see, but it almost looks like they're floating. Some beautiful pearls and gray little beads. Really love that piece. I don't wear it nearly enough. Definitely have to bring this string of pearls with the crystallized flower and the teardrop. I just think it's gonna look so pretty with some of those basic sweaters and everything. So pretty. And I'll just show you this last one. And it's a little finicky because it's antique, and it has this one little thing that breaks off all the time, but it easily clips back in. It's this gorgeous, like, vintage blue crystally gray situation. I love it. I think it's just so gorgeous. And again, I think with like a t-shirt, you can really dress up a casual outfit by putting a really pretty over-the-top statement necklace with it. And I just think it looks really cool and chic and different, and like you wouldn't expect it, which I love. Okay, I will do a video of my shoes so you can see what kind of shoes I'm bringing to go with all of this outfit. Again, I think if you're gonna take anything away, just do the color scheme, you know, figure out the basics that you need to bring, and then start there, and then add in those little extra pieces towards the end once you have your basic pieces done, because that way you know at least you have all these different things that you can mix and match and pair together that give you a broader wardrobe selection. Anyway, this was so fun to film. I'm really excited for my trip, as I'm sure you can tell. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Labor Day weekend. Bye, guys. So let's start with the shoes, which I think are most important. So you'll see I've got all my Chanel flats because I just don't think you can have enough. Then I also have, so these are flat shoes, which will be really helpful when I'm walking around a lot in my program. These are kind of got a Chanel-esque vibe, but they're actually Cole Haan, and they've got like a nice blocked heel. So I know in France I'll be walking a lot and there's kind of cobblestone streets. So I won't be wearing those a lot out doing field work, but I think for sitting around the classroom or a night out where you don't have to walk too much, I think those would be a good, more dressy pair. Similarly, these are kind of like a French vibe of the Dior slingbacks. I love that they've got a pointy toe. All the other shoes I'm bringing have a rounded toe, which I like, but I think there's something a little bit more elevated and a little sexier with a pointed toe. So I definitely want to make sure I have one of those. And finally, for the days that I have to walk a lot, I'm bringing these handy dandy kind of leather faux crocodile kind of slip-ons. They're really comfortable, although sometimes they do rub, so I just want to make sure I have band-aids just in case, or like socks to go with them. But I think this is a really good neutral palette for shoes. I think I have a shoe for every occasion. And yeah, so those are the shoes.